Hi everybody, welcome back. Are you ready to sever? That was my intro. Anyways, today we're gonna watch season 1 episode 3 of Severance.
Peter, you okay?
No way he's dead, right? Like there's just no way.
Petey?
Like right off the bat.
I'm good.
Okay.
I just slipped. Are you sure nobody can see in any of these transoms?
Yeah. Oh, and everything's locked upstairs.
Anybody live in that unit next door?
No, it's just Mrs. Selvig in the other direction. Neighborhood never really filled up, so.
There's a reason the neighbor didn't fill up. But aside from that, what if he runs into Mrs. Selvig on like trash day? And then we can test my theory of whether or not she's severed.
I still think an occasional mixer wouldn't hurt anything. I checked, and it's not expressly prohibited in the manual.
Cobell?
I can't imagine Dylan's 4% on Sunset Park's gonna help with.
Petey?
Oh. What if his brain and body are they're remembering these bits and pieces, and they're trying to fuse back together, and that's why we kind of get moments of distortion. I want to say it's something positive, but to be honest, I don't think what he's experiencing is positive. It could very well be that his brain is completely confused and just going absolute haywire, but I like to think that he's fusing, considering he's remembering things.
I'm sorry. Yeah. With this sickness, I get disoriented. It's temporary.
Write it down. Write all of this down.
What's Sunset Park?
Oh, this makes my head feel fuzzy. Can't imagine the confusion. I'm hungry too. Oh, she burnt a lot of cookies. We must be cut to heal. Ironic. Not ironic. Not really that subtle either. But interesting.
It's like having two different lives suddenly stitched together. My first day at Lumen's as far back as my 5th birthday, and with 2 pasts, it blurs the present too.
Ah.
But they said it would get better.
Who's they?
There's a group of people that know Severance is a blight on mankind, and they're gonna do something about it.
The Whole Mind Collective?
Someone else.
What do you want from me?
It just sucks because
You wanna know what you're
he's
doing
not
down there?
healed at all.
I'm not gonna unsever.
Anyways, what I was saying is what's interesting is that the sign of like you need to cut to heal, it's obviously a direct reference to Severance, but also a reference to you need to cut your past behind. Like you need to move on to heal. You need to cut that and heal. And my theory, or one of my assumptions, is that a lot of these workers that have been severed are dealing with grief in some way, shape, or form, and they just cannot let it go.
I don't want you to unsever, because that's gonna work.
It hasn't been a blight for me. It's helped me.
What if the cost of that help is that you're murdering people 8 hours a day and you don't even know it? Look, I found a department, one they don't tell us about.
That's
one
scary.
where you don't get to leave. No, I mean, you really don't get to leave, as in they're down there right now.
Oh, that's scary. Oh, so basically they become the main one. Okay, so we have the main one with the personal lives, right? And then obviously they disconnect and become work version. So I should create code names. So we're gonna call work and then personal. Anyways, outsidey and insidey. We'll do that. So the inside becomes basically the main character, and the outside person is just forever blacked out. Wow. And there's no one to regulate anything. Like if these select few don't have close family and friends, which it seems that this is a common theme, no one's going to ask questions. And so the insidey people just get to live. Like that alternate personality basically becomes the main personality, and the outsidey becomes, I don't know, like just an alternate character. That's insane. It just feels very flip-floppy, like the world flipped upside down, and that's normal to them. That's how it's functioning. They don't know anything else. If they don't know their personal life, they don't know anything else.
I'm not gonna talk about it in here, or if Irving's gonna walk in.
Oh, he's disassociated right now.
Petey, we're not at Lumen.
Well, your house is Lumen. for sure.
Where the fuck is June?
Oh my god, I would want it to get better so fast.
Who's June?
She's
June is my
missing.
daughter.
Oh,
How happy are you that you asked me to stay here?
probably not very happy. Or maybe he's happy for the company. I feel like our character can get a little lonely sometimes. And she watches him. Like for patterns, for reassurance, to make sure he's doing what he's supposed to.
Oh, Mark. Are you alright?
At work, less than a month after her company went severed. First, that's how did she have that conversation when her workie was the one
Okay,
involved
first
in the
of all,
conception?
working, Spectrum, a group trying to save people from their own choices.
That's, oh my god, that being the news is so spot on. But also, what an interesting conversation. She got pregnant at work from an at work relationship. And so seriously, are we our true selves without our personal lives? Are we dealing with two separate identities? If she doesn't know she has a husband, did she do anything wrong? Like someone call Plato. Oh my god, let's make an A-B debate here. Let's think about this philosophically. I love this like these questions. It's very difficult to answer because if you were to meet this workie outside of work, would you still pursue them? Because they themselves are not really themselves without the personal lives. I mean, this is, oh wow. You guys let me know about that, please. Please, in the comments, let me know. Is that work relationship as legitimate as the personal life relationship? Y'all let me know.
Choices. Did her INZI have a choice?
And where are you getting these terms?
I might call it someone who's had their brain split in half.
The moral is taking away.
No, this is crazy. It's like, I feel like Mark wants to think about it. No, he doesn't want to think about it, but he can't help but thinking about it.
Wake up, Petey. Petey? It's morning. You're in my basement. So I'm going to work, like you said. You can stay here if you want. I'm not going to reintegrate,
That's because you don't know the full picture yet.
I lost my wife a couple years ago in a car accident.
Actually?
This is, it's helping me.
Huh.
At work?
I wonder if this is like maybe this is a first step to healing, is saying it out loud what happened. Because I know we have his sister. He has his sister. But oftentimes it's harder to speak to those that are closest to you. And maybe the fact that Mark doesn't know Petey really, it could help him start the healing process.
You come in sometimes with red eyes. But I always wondered, you carry the hurt with you.
Yeah.
You feel it down there too. You just don't know what it is.
You just don't remember it either.
Okay.
Oh! Hi!
Blow
Hey.
dryer.
Oh!
Oh, no worries. Thanks again for the cookies.
Interesting. I mean, she's burning cookies constantly. How weird is that? Was she just checking to see if he was going into work? If you wanted to, could you really deduce who's working with you? People clearly say, oh, hey, yeah, I work at Lumen. So then you can think, oh, he over here, oh, this person works at Lumen. And then kind of just start piecing things together. I would not get hired at Lumen.
I did a thing. I deleted the scary numbers. You were gone.
I was?
Oh, yeah. Dylan took over training in your stead to great success. You look trim, Mark.
You may as well skip it, actually. I put in my resignation request. It's good. It means you won't get sent to the break room anymore.
No, that's not what that
Hello,
means.
refiners. Mark, I spoke to
Refiners.
you yesterday, but now that you're here, care to read your first morning announcements as department head?
It's just four of them.
Stand
Just
normal.
5 of them, I guess.
Also, please refrain from boasting about previously earned waffle parties.
Feeling attacked?
And lastly, I've never seen a resignation request get such a quick turnaround.
Do I have to finish out the day, or can I skip out now?
Oh, it was denied.
Lastly, Helly's resignation request was denied.
Yeah,
And
as
that
I
can't be right.
as I expected.
You know, Petey used to say,
It just sucks because there's no confirmation that your Audi even got it. And I'm sure it's in the back of their heads. And now she's like, I personally would think that and then feel trapped. Ooh, all those fluorescent lights. I mean, it gives me the chills. Like, it's just a box. I would genuinely feel trapped and start freaking out a little bit. But what do you do? What can you do? If you die, can they kill you? Is the company big enough to do that? I mean, if the company's big enough to create this thing and make it legal, I think they can kill you. I mean, I don't know. A missing person is severe, but they could just say she left. I don't even know. Oh, he's calling someone. That's scary.
Oh, this is so fun.
Can you go do it? Because I gotta pee.
Yes. Against the door or to the side?
I think either's really good.
There's no way, like, Petey answers the door, right?
Perfect.
Good.
I hope we practice caution.
Yes.
It doesn't bother me when characters make stupid decisions, but it slightly does. Like when a character's being chased or something and they are just out there like, are they here? It slightly bothers me. Okay, what is up with, so she doesn't go in every day?
hey, what's that, Sudoku?
Did he really get the map out? Or no. He's drawing the map right there. I mean, I figured she would sneak in there because she knew the thing about the light. She's getting ready for work. She's ready for work. Oh my god, this is weird. This is so weird. How does he not get the feeling that someone was in his house? Like, just... That's why she has burnt cookies, because that's not her true personality. Why? Why would you?
Yes?
She's not severed. No, she's not severed. Oh my god. Oh my god, I knew it. I knew she was playing the part. So she is keeping an eye on him.
Praise?
That's why she doesn't have to go into work early. That's twisted. That's messed up. I feel bad for Petey.
Hey, Helly?
I'm fine, Mark.
I think I need to come in.
No.
Oh, she's
I
writing
am
something
going
on
to
her
come in, so
arm.
Okay, here I come.
Mark,
I'm sorry.
no, I'm not decent.
I'm
Don't-
sorry. Writing the note directly on your skin. Well, unfortunately, the detectors can pick up lettering anywhere. I thought you were starting to, like, be okay here.
Because she
What,
knew
the
she was
numbers
leaving.
thing?
You know, a lot of people find joy in that.
It literally causes fear.
Well, that's just one subset of numbers. The others are more comforting.
Mark, I don't want to work here with you.
Ooh. Spicy.
Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes to scrub your arms.
Or what?
You want Grainer to use the bad soap.
There's bad soap.
Oh my god. Helly is, I don't know.
Thanks, boss.
Or maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe because I think that they'll cause physical harm.
I am troubled by you having high-stress exchanges like that so fresh off your food poisoning.
What's on your mind, Irving?
If it's a deeper meaning she craves, she should see the Perpetuity wing.
Perpetuity wing.
That place is everything.
I think that's where he went. But again, I don't trust anything
check
from this
out.
company, so.
There's a package left at his door from someone. Open it, would you? Oh, God.
Is this the brother-in-law?
Rickon, his 5th book.
Mark. Can I help you? Did you fill out an official request for supervisory interaction?
I think they limit that to create more of a barrier. So, like, the less he actually sees her, maybe the less of a chance his brain will connect 2 and 2.
No.
It's fine. Come in.
Irving thought we should take Helly to the Perpetuity wing today.
And have you filled out a common space reservation slip?
No.
Mark.
I mean, why is there a
sorry.
slip for
I've just
everything?
been- I don't know. It's been weird since Petey left.
Well, there's probably a slip for everything to document. This would be to document to your Audi what you're doing. That would be reasonable, but I don't think that's why they're doing it.
He set the tone.
If Petey were the tone setter you're lionizing him as, he'd still be here.
What does that mean?
Are you gonna make me throw my mug at you?
That's her true personality.
Why would you?
What I just did was something I knew that you could handle and grow from. It was very painful for me.
Right. I can see the pain in your eyes. That is so psychologically twisted.
Open or closed?
Both.
Crazy. Crazy.
No, none of us can know that.
I imagine it's a tiered system. Perhaps there are different monetary prizes.
Are you gonna eat it? I would eat it.
So, best ab, $20.
Society at large.
Flats are bullshit, dude.
In the center of good.
Oh, she's gonna drink. Oh.
Thirsty? Hey, just in case you find this relevant for some reason, the code detectors can read messages hidden inside the body as well.
I don't know how that's possible. Like X-ray vision, maybe?
Also, it's Milchick's job to extract the message from you. It's easier for you both if he knows which end to start from.
That's terrifying. Ew.
Another good try, though. Go shut down your workstation. We're taking a trip.
Which was necessary to further the narrative, but regrettable.
Anyways, that's so long. I like Helly's character because it switches up the roles a bit. Like we know the Audi, or we know at least Mark's Audi is miserable. Well, we don't know about Helly yet, but for right now, what the picture is being shown to us that Mark is escaping that misery in reality with the severance with work, and it seems like Helly's work version is miserable, and she's trying to go back to her reality. So interesting how we kind of see that.
Hey, what the hell is he gonna do now?
It's how you don't die of boredom in the Perpetuity way.
Optics and design.
Back with that refinement. Bert? Hi.
You two know each other?
We were just admiring some Lumen artwork together.
Thanks for the tip. You got some business? Or you
Okay.
just out for a fucking stroll?
Dylan.
What? Just egg drop challenge. You buy this fucking shit?
And what are you guys doing?
Perpetuity wing visit.
This is weird.
The nest empty.
Like different realities.
Irving, come on.
Natalie.
No, this is about Peter Kilmer. And I should tell you that the board is joining us.
A headache. Who was the board? They never talk. Let's see if we hear him. Natalie is such a PR.
The board would like you to speak first.
Oh, yes, of course. Salutations.
It's almost as if you're talking to a
I will
wall.
say this, but prior to his departure, there were some troubling signs of possible reintegration.
Oh, they're speaking to her.
Okay. So the board is conveying pretty strongly that the severance procedure is provenly irreversible.
We are quickly rekindling our yield down here with our nimble new refiner. And for what it's worth,
The board has concluded the call.
So, yeah, the board. Obviously, the big magicians behind this whole thing. Interesting how she was in the hot seat then, and she had to listen to basically static. How she was playing it out with Mark. I'm curious as to who the hell the board is.
Yes, okay. And may I ask?
Goodbye, Harmony.
No one says more or asks more than they should.
How many departments are there?
Probably 30.
5.
No one's quite sure.
O&D tried a violent coup on the others decades ago, and that's why they reduced them down to 2, and that's why they keep us all so far apart now.
If they come back and attack
How
us, I
big
think
is
we
this
should kill
place?
Mark. And that's just feeling like a really powerful image to me.
Just seems like they'd recognize my face. Maybe a few ward inside out.
It's twisted, but they get it. They get each other, I think. They really took away all color, so you really wouldn't create personal preference, huh?
All the center displays are for a past Egan CEO, but the whole back part is Kia.
Of course, they would have a wing for statues of their CEOs. Oh, Petey, where are you?
I know
What are you doing,
death
bud?
is near upon me. In my life, I have identified 4 components, which I call tempers: woe, frolic, dread, malice.
Well, that's dark.
Man's character.
That's freaky. So, I mean, not freaky. I mean, it's very common that a corporation stays within the family, but it's freaky. The first Egan that was speaking, his thought processes and talking about ethos, it was dark. It was very dark, and how he thinks of them as his children. I mean, but the most interesting concept is that each department is a specific ethos, maybe to him. Like maybe these guys are the grief ones, right? And that's why they feel like the numbers are scary. Like, because ironically, maybe because of their personal lives, that defines, and if anything, pushes them in their work lives. Maybe they wouldn't be able to do their job if they didn't know the feeling of grief so strongly. Maybe that scary feeling is grief. Remember, they feel it, but they don't know what it is.
In which I do believe will one day save this world. And that ethos goes all the way back.
She told her father at age 7 she was going to be the first.
It's beautiful. It almost makes me wish I remembered my own childhood.
Crazy to think that you just wake up one day and you're at work.
For a person to have history makes us someone. I learned that I work for a company that has been actively caring for mankind since 1866.
Oh, he drank the Kool-Aid.
A dental company?
No, my point is you're part of a history now.
A noble one.
You guys ready to go?
We just got here. She hasn't even seen the Kia part yet.
Maybe more than doing it for her, he's doing it for himself.
Jesus.
No, Kia.
How big is this place? Jesus Christ.
I hate this place.
Yeah.
It smells like 19th century ass.
Stop treating this like some kind of beer party.
He's really into it. Like, he's invested in Lumen.
What's that in your pocket, Mark? It's the living soul of Lumen. And everything she stands for, not a bingo match. Look.
You know, I can't be too mad at him because if my thought process is that he needs to believe in this. He needs something to anchor him down. He needs to think this is worthwhile, because if not, what is it for? Why does he constantly relive this day over and over and again? Remember, he's been there, I think, the longest, right? 3 years?
Definitely what she needs from her department chief.
Hey, I didn't want to be department chief. I didn't ask for Petey to disappear and for...
Oh, good.
Ellie.
Yeah, if she finds another elevator or stairwell. And it's a maze. That's the worst part, too. Maybe they do it so people can't escape easily. Oh no, oh my god. Uh-oh, that didn't cut in the right way, I don't think. Oh my god. I don't think she's gonna come back. Okay, I thought it was a bigger cut at the time. Trapped. I would just feel so trapped. Like you signed your life away. And it's in someone else's hand. Like they have the complete control. Oh, look at that.
I hope you'll just settle in. I know Mark's been trying so hard to get you to feel happy.
Look, you seem like a smart person. Don't you see how fucked up this is?
Sit. Please. Hands on the table, please.
What is she? Is it gonna be like electrifying? Oh my god. What if she says no there? Do they would they force you to put your hands on the table?
I'm bringing up the compunction statement for Heliar. Read it.
I don't want to.
No. Do.
That's terrifying. Because it could be
for the harm I have caused this world.
Oh, it's the same statement Petey had.
Actions. I am thankful to have been caught.
I feel like they're recording her.
By those with wizened hands.
I'm afraid you don't mean it. Again, please.
But you'll never mean it. It's impossible to mean it.
Forgive me for the
This is
harm
a cult.
I caused this world. I am thankful
she's watching.
to have been caught. All I can be is sorry, and that is all I am.
Again.
Fun day. See you tomorrow.
But Mark feels a bit guilty, even though it's not his fault. Oh, he's waiting on Helly. What if you can put a message in like that? Do a picture. It's like once he's finished putting Helly in, he's trapped. No going out. We're here because we're not all there? Mind. But whoever they are that's helping him or told him about reintegration, why would they not help him right now?
I need tokens so I can eat.
I think he just successfully smuggled the map. I feel like work is chaos right now, and their personal, their Audis just don't even know it. I think that's Helly's car. Maybe not.
Petey?
Let's just hope the cashier didn't call the cops or something. That's gonna be for Petey. He's about to get shot or something, right? Oh my god. No, I think that was it. Well, so who told him it was gonna get better? Because this is not getting better. It got worse. The relief Petey felt to see his friend, though. At least he had that moment, right? It's a miracle he didn't get caught in that basement. I think she went to work right after, putting everything back. Like he doesn't want anything to do with this, out of fear. You can't erase it, Mark. What's done is done. Oh my god. Alrighty guys, that was episode 3. I'm scared for Helly. Well, I guess they mentally torture you, not physically torture you, but I digress. That's still pretty bad. I mean, the fear. I would just feel fear, and I personally would probably still try to get a message out to my Audi some type of way, because technically if she never shows up for work, you can never go back up, right? I guess the only thing would be to run away, but how could you run away with no money? And I'm sure they're watching you just like they're watching Mark. I don't know. The reality of the Severance is not very clear, and how they separate each department. Even the board, like the board wanted to be on speaker but only talked to Natalie, the PR representative, and none of it feels real. And the fact that there's some people who are always 24/7 severed. I mean, there's so much about the company that we don't know yet. Like, are they really killing people for 8 hours? Did he really mean that? Was he being sarcastic? So I have a lot of questions, more questions than answers right now, but I'm so here for the ride. And thank you guys for watching along with me. I appreciate it as always. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you were Helly, what would you do? Would you continue to try to get out, or would you integrate? What would you do? Let me know. Of course, if you'd like to see the full video with me and watch along, you can do that in my Patreon, which is linked down below. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about